Um, my name is Gabisoft, and I will be taking you guys today on the installation of OBS software and also some things you need to know about the system requirements. I know some of us now we are planning on getting our own PC for the church, for our organization. We want to dive into live streaming. What are those things you need to check out? We'll also be looking at them and we'll follow step by step to install OBS on a raw system for the first time. Then we'll also know a few things about OBS. Remember, for now, our talk will be more about OBS. OBS, like I said before, stands for Open Broadcast Software. It's the streaming software that we'll be using. So the classes would be more about OBS, but with time we'll check into others. But once again, try and make sure you subscribe to my channel and click on the notification button because we would always be dropping videos so that you can be updated and you actually know how to play around. Um, Today is supposed to be more of practical, but before then, I would like us to take some theoretical parts. Let us understand what this OBS is about, which system can we install OBS on, and which system can we not install OBS on. How can we know which laptop or desktop or anyone that is good. So let's do some theoretical learning. If you have your notes, I would like you to pause this video now and quickly get your notes closer and just jot these few things. It's just 6 slides, so I will not really take much of your time. So like I have been talking, OBS Studio is a free and open source program for live streaming and video recording. Video recording is one thing that has been silent in the era of OBS. Most people don't know that you can actually use OBS software, the OBS Studio, to record a video. And one good thing here is that it will help you to compress and encode your video with your audio, and you get it as a compressed file in MP4 format. So you don't need to get audio separately and you get video separately and you start mastering both of them or synchronizing both of them. Once you record, everything goes along together. So that is one other feature that you can actually do with OBS. That is, if you don't want to stream, you can actually record a section with OBS. So now, other things you should also understand about OBS is that you can create scenes with multiple types of video sources. Um, in our previous videos, I've told you that you can get different types of sources. Now, if you also want to get video, you can get video from your video file, like I said in our previous lesson. You can also get from your webcam. You can also get from your web video games, and only from your computer display. Provided if you have two display, you can capture one as your source, and you can stream your video production on sites like Twitch, YouTube, Facebook Live, or you can also record your own video locally to share, like I've said before. Now, you can see that it is not only on Facebook you can actually stream on, you can stream both on YouTube. You can even do this simultaneously. Just stay tuned. In one of our videos, I will really show you how to stream simultaneously on OBS. Do well to always give us feedback on the comment section in this video. Tell us what you observe, what you need, how your challenge, and we'll always respond with that with the video. So now there are some features that you can get in OBS. Some of the features is that you have a high level view of production using multi-view. Multi-view is one of the features in OBS where you can have multiple cameras. You can have like 5 or 10 cameras. You can monitor them differently. You can monitor 8 different scenes and easily queue or transition to any of them with mere a single click or double click. That's just all you do in OBS. You either click or you double click. And with the multi-view, you can have up to 8 different scenes. You can have scene 1, scene 2, scene 3, and all these scenes can be seen if you have a larger desktop at once with that power of multi-view. You can live stream video to site. I've said that before. So the next one is that you can record your video and save them to share with your friends. Those are the few features you can see in OBS. There are so many other features you can get. Now, the one important part now I want us to pay key attention to is on this system requirements. My church board, my organization, my board of directors, we want to get a laptop for streaming. What can we, how do we know which laptop is good? There are so many laptops in the market, even the one I'm using to do this video recording now. Is it fit? Is it good? Those are the kind of questions you'll be asking yourself. Now, this is the minimum requirement for a Windows system. Now, the operating system should be Windows 10. You can see here Windows 10 and 64-bit, um, and then the processor should be Intel Core i5. That's the minimum requirement. Then or if you're using AMD Radeon, it should be 1300X. These are different specifications for your processor. Now your memory, your RAM should be 4 gig RAM as the minimum requirement. Minimum is that you can even have 32 gig. One thing you should know here is that the bigger the better. So if you have these lesser figures, you can go for higher ones. It will still not be a bad thing, but you should not go down. These are the minimum requirement a system that is actually built for live streaming should have. The next part is the graphics. Um, some of us don't really pay much attention about this graphics. Graphics is one major thing because whenever you're streaming, you're using your GPU graphics memory, so it's consuming because you're uploading and you're uploading a video file, and it also has to do with your resolution. So this is why you also have to make sure that you have a good graphics card in that system. You can get for 2 gig graphics card and above. So these are the make. We have GeForce. That is by that is one maker of graphics card. The other maker of graphics card is the Redon, or you can also have Intel's HD graphics. These are different manufacturers of graphics card. The next one is your DirectX. DirectX is a series of application that has to do an AI feature that has to do with multimedia. So you must always make sure that your system has this driver for DirectX, and the minimum version should be for version 11. When you're streaming, you don't have much to do about saving unless you want to be recording your live stream. Why I say you don't have much to do is that you're actually uploading your live streaming, you're uploading. So you're sending this your video file to the internet, to somewhere to save for you. So the minimum requirement for your available space in your system, even if you have 600 MB as the available space, it is okay for you to roll. You don't really, unless you want to be saving the file as you stream, that is when you will require a higher storage space on your laptop. So now remember I said this is the minimum requirement, but which requirement is recommendable? So we go to the next slide. For the recommended specification for a Windows laptop, 64-bit is still okay. Windows 11 is recommended. That's the latest Windows now. If you can get Intel's Core i7, that is super with an 8700K. If you're going on AMD Radeon, you should go for 1600X. Now your memory should be like 8 gig RAM, because when you're streaming, you're doing so many things. you're opening this file, you're doing this. So you need a system that is actually responsive and fast. Your GeForce should be from the 10 series. Your Radeon should be on the 5000 series. If you're using Intel as your graphics card, it should be on the XE. Now, your DirectX version should still maintain 11. For this class, I'm going to show you how to check some of all these things in your system, most especially your DirectX. Your storage device can still be 600 MB. It is still okay. It is still okay. So this is for people that are using Windows laptop. But what about people that are using Mac? Mac. For you to use Mac, your requirement it will still be your minimum requirement will still be at 64 gig, but your recommended can still be 64. If your the version of the OS should be 10.5, 10.15 or higher. The recommended is around 12.5 is or higher is perfect. Your processor should be Intel core as the recommended. That is for your minimum. But for your recommended should be Intel Core or Apple Silicon M1 or M2. These are good processors for your Apple system or your Mac OS. 4 gig RAM is the minimum you should use, but like just like in Windows, if you're getting from 8 gig RAM, you're good to go. Your graphics card here again should be Intel or AMD. In Apple, the same thing, or the Apple graphics. Apple are now creating their own graphics card. Um, your storage here should still be 800, just like it is 600 in the other place. Then another thing is that your system must always have an internet connection. Not system that doesn't have internet driver installed. That would be a very big challenge. Now that we have gotten the basics for the theoretical part, let's get our hands dirty a little bit. So I'll be going back to my desktop. I said we are going to see how to check all these things. You've gone to Computer Village, you've gone to MTN in Garrison in Port Harcourt, or anywhere in Aba, or anywhere they sell all these laptops. So how can you check to be sure that your system has some of all these things that you're going to that you need, most especially the DirectX. I want to show you how to check the DirectX and the graphics card you are using. Just the first thing you need to do, press your Windows button and you just hold it down and press arrow so that it can bring this run dialog box for you. I believe you can see my screen. This run dialog box, or you press Windows and then run. You can open it the same way. So when you have here, for you to check your DirectX driver to know the version you are having, just type this word you are seeing here, DXDIAG, and press OK. Once you have done that, it will open another dialog box for you, which is the DirectX diagnostic tool. On this uh, DirectX diagnostic tool, you will be able to see a brief information summary of your system. With this, you can know what this system actually have. You know how these people can be fake sometimes, or they might want to play fast one on you. You can be seeing a sticker on the laptop saying 5 gig RAM, this RAM, but when you're running the system, it will not be the same thing. So with this that is being open now, you can actually have a glance of everything that your system is having. This my laptop here now is having a Windows operating system of Windows 10. Remember, the minimum was Windows 10. The recommended was Windows 11. So I cannot recommend this system to somebody for live streaming. It's based on my operating system. We check again if it can pass other parts. Um, this is Core i5 or the M5 version. You see, that is still on the minimum part because we know that the recommended part will be from Core i7. Now we go again. The RAM is 8 gig RAM. We remember that the minimum that we should have was 4 gig. So this is recommended. This is good. Now our DirectX version is 12. Remember, our recommended and our minimum was at 11. So this system has a good DirectX version. It has good RAM, but it doesn't have good um sorry, we move on. But it doesn't have good operating system. Let's also check if it has good graphics system, the graphics part now. The graphics here now, you come down, once you click on display, I was on system, you click on display because like I told you, the graphics part has to do with your resolution. So once you come to the display information, you can see that this is the chip type. That's my graphics card, is the HD graphics family. But what I am having here as a space is 128 MB. What I need as my minimum is from 2 gig. So graphics wise too, I am not having a good I'm not having a good I'm not having a good graphics memory. So this system cannot be recommended for live streaming. Part of the service I do is that I run consultancy. I also sell laptops. So peradventure, if you want to buy or you want to acquire some of all these things, you can still contact me. My phone number is 006722705 I'll put that in the comment section. You can contact me both via email at davisofsolution@gmail.com. I can offer this service to you despite any location you are in Nigeria. You can actually get brand new laptops, or you can get UK laptops from me, and it will be at a very affordable price with warranty and sure assurance. Now we are done with staining our hands a little. I want us to get our hands very dirty. I want us to go further into installing OBS in this laptop. I intentionally removed my OBS from the laptop. I want us to start from scratch. I want us to install and take every process bit by bit. If you are watching this video now, you can bring your laptop closer if you meet some of the basic requirements. Moreover, we will not be streaming. All we want to do is just to install the OBS on this laptop. So the first thing we do is that we go to our browser. I have some browser here already open, so I will just go to the browser, and then I'll type this um I'll type this web address for us to be able to download OBS into the system. OBS is open source, so it is free. You can download it as many time as you like. You're not paying any money for it. So on my address bar, I will type www.obs. I need to put off my caps lock. www.obsproject. You can put slash download.com, and then I can now click. Doesn't open. Why? Hold on. I think I have issues with my network. Oh, the spelling is wrong. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to put .com. .com. Please, you have to be careful when typing web address. So you okay. It is now loading. This is the OBS download page. You can see that you can get OBS the for three different kinds of operating system. This first one is for Windows. This one is for Apple. This is for Linux. So we download for Windows. So I click on the Windows part, and then it has been highlighted. So I move down, and I can click on this download installer. This is the latest version that was released on February 4th, 29.0.2. One, so once I click on download it, it takes me to another page and it is downloading up here now. You can see that it is 117 MB. That is the file size. One good thing about OBS is that it's an open source software, which means that every time people contribute, there are improvements. So they keep updating it. So all you have to do is just to update to the latest version. It is collaborative efforts for the OBS. So once the download is complete, um, once the download is complete, done. Let me hold on small. Okay, completed. I can just click on it and then it's coming. Now you see this. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? Verify that you want to, because I downloaded it from the website, so I'm very sure of the publisher. So I'll say yes, and then it will start this installation process. Welcome to OBS Studio 29.0.2 setup. This setup will guide you through installing OBS Studio. It is recommended that you close all other applications before starting, and so you can I don't have any other OBS application that is open, so I can just click on next to continue. This is the license information, so we need to click on next, and this is the part where it will be installed in program files OBS Studio. So I say install. Remember, it's not showing me my space. Space required for this installation is just 640.1 MB, and what I have is 10.3 gigabytes. So I have enough space. So I click on install. It will now be installing in my device. So I just wait, because if you want to see details that you install, you can click it to see the other file that is being installed along. So we just wait, and after less than 3 minutes to be installed. We are on 82, 83%, 89. Okay, still installing, extracting and installing. Okay, this installation doesn't require internet. You just need internet to download. So even if you don't have internet, after downloading it, it can be installed offline. So installation complete. It is asking me to launch OBS Studio 2.0. So I click on finish, it will launch it automatically. So this is the first time we are installing OBS on our laptop. This is a fresh installation. I would want everyone that is watching this video start menu and we type OBS, we can now see that OBS is in our system. So we click to open it. So after waiting for some time for the OBS to open, it has opened. Um, you can now see that this was what we worked with yesterday. If you remove it, I was still going to want it to be this way. Uh, so this is my file, my menu bar. This is my scene, this is my sources, this is my audio mixer, this is my scene, this is my control. um, if it shows you auto configuration wizard, ensure you cancel it. You can cancel it and then you can just start up your own stuff. Please let all of us try as much as possible to install OBS. Let's get to this stage so that as we move, everybody will move along. So this is just a simple video to show you how to install OBS on your system. Also, how to identify a laptop that is good for streaming so that you don't end up wasting resources, end up buying laptop two times, so that you act like a professional. Please do well to make sure you look at those requirements. If there are basics, sometimes you ask, why is my streaming hanging? I am streaming, I'm using 5 networks. I MTN network is good now, but how come it is hanging? The voice is going above the video. Some of all these issues are coming out from your system resources. Probably you are not having the required system resources. Not every laptop can stream. There are specific laptops that are meant for gaming and for streaming because of the high resources that is required when you stream. When you stream, you are uploading a file on the internet. You also consume much internet. In one of the videos, I will show you how to know your network speed, where you can be able to determine what is your download speed and what is your upload speed. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Do well to subscribe and do well to take each of the steps one by one. Make sure you drop your feedback on the comment section. Thank you.